Welcome to all our champions, those who are already connected. And if your team members are not yet connected, it's time for you to just give them a reminder if they need that. Otherwise, it's okay. So if you're already in and your team members are already in, that's fantastic. So good morning to all the lovely participants of the Morning Club Meet. Welcome to this yet another MCM by VibrantViva in Project 1K. This is Prem Kumar, Royal Black Diamond Ambassador, your friend and partner, joining you from Bangalore. So let me first of all ask our admin to unmute you. But before that, when we unmute, all of us are going to start the day by saying good morning, IndusViva, with a lot of vibrant energy and a very powerful voice. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Admin.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning,
Good morning.
IndusViva.
Very good
Very
morning.
good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Prem sir, good morning. Viva.
Very good
Morning.
morning, sir.
Morning, Viva.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Indus Viva. Good morning, Kumar.
Morning, IndusViva.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, that was a fantastic good morning IndusViva from all our Vivites. Fantastic. So welcome. Here we go. So today's morning club meet is starting with an open forum for all of us because in the last 3 weeks, I think last 2 weeks, I had opened up this forum for our Vivites, especially our VBOs, to ask their questions. So today, our beautiful host, Olivia ma'am, was actually telling few minutes ago that it's time for us to get enlightened. Yes, enlightenment happens through various ways. Gautam Buddha was sitting under a tree and he got enlightened at Bodh Gaya in one of the places in northern, part of India, somewhere in Bihar. It's North India, or I think it would say eastern part of India. So he got enlightened, and I think it was Newton. Newton was sitting under a tree, and an apple fell on his head or something, right? So probably that's when he got enlightened. So enlightenment happens to us when we read something, when we listen something, when we start thinking about something, and when we are very deeply engaged into something, enlightenment happens. So one of those moments of deep engagement of the human brain, or I would say the mind, happens when we are actually interacting with someone on one particular subject. So let's go forward and get the opportunity to get enlightened today by asking relevant question. Especially, I'm keeping this forum open even for the third week in a row. This week, once again, it's basically because every time there is somebody in the mastermind, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all 5 days, you have 5 lovely people, the masterminds coming and talking to you, the VAC members, the Black Diamonds, and all the leaders, they're coming and talking to you. So you are in the receiving end. So receiving is one form of, learning and enlightening yourself. And asking question is another way of clearing the path of gaining your knowledge. So gaining knowledge happens when you have clarity in thought process. And clarity in thought process comes with questioning what you have not understood. Or something which is actually blocking your mind, blocking your thoughts. So in business, there should not be any question which is not answered. And being a VAC member and your friend and partner in success, I carry a little bit of my experience of the past of being in IndusViva for the past 9 years. And this is my 10th year with my journey with IndusViva. So whenever there is an opportunity to clarify people's queries, I really open up the session and allow people to ask questions. So I think this is also a very nice experience for the participants, even those who are asking questions. For them, it is an enlightening moment. And for those who are listening, for them also, it is an enlightenment. Because You need not have all the questions to yourself. If somebody is having a question and they are getting answered, your questions sometimes will get automatically answered. So let me open up the forum. And yes, the chat box is here. A lot of people have posted their good morning. Thank you all the good morning wishes by all the participants here. And somebody says, don't care for those who ignore you, care for those who ignore others for you when time never stops. Okay, somebody has given a very good quotation, positive quote. Yesterday, I got a message from our CEO, which said that every day morning, just reading the positive quotes in the morning, it's like this. According to a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, reading inspirational quotes for just a few minutes in a day can improve your self-esteem and boost happiness levels. That's what message I got from our CEO yesterday morning. So thanks. Somebody has shared a very positive quote here. That's nice. Anyways, Morning Club Meet is going to be a very, very powerful space in your journey of becoming an entrepreneur. And yes, we have close to 300 people. Lovely. Now it's time for us to open up the questions. So you can type the question in the chat box, one option. Otherwise, there is a digital hand. You have a digital hand. You can raise the digital hand. I think Shah Jahan is already raised. Acha. Okay, nobody's raising the hand. If you have a question, you can raise your hand. Our respected, host, Olivia ma'am, or our admin will unmute you and put you on the spotlight and you can ask your question. If you cannot ask in English, no problem. You can ask in your own language. I will answer it in English so that everybody gets benefited out of that. Okay, so can we all be ready for that? Otherwise, if you are unable to raise your digital hand, you can raise your real hand also. Okay, ready. Okay, so Ajay Kumar Marandi is saying yes. Okay, so anybody is having a question, please raise your hand. Okay, Olivia ma'am, we have Simran Pasi who is raising the hand. Senti ma'am is there who's raising a hand. So you can give them an opportunity, Olivia ma'am, to ask a question. Jamila madam also is raising the hand. Okay, Olivia ma'am, you're able to unmute them. Let me unmute Olivia ma'am. You're able. Yes, Olivia ma'am, can you unmute them so that they can ask the question?
Okay, sir, they are unmute.
Okay, so those who are raising the hand, especially Simran Pasi, let me see. Simran madam, good morning. Do you have a question?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Fantastic. You're ready. Fantastic. Yes, Simran Pasi. Yes, you're connecting from?
जी मैं झारखंड से बोल रही हूँ सर.
झारखंड से. वेरी गुड. सिमरन मैम बोलिए, आपका सवाल क्या है और आपके सवाल जो है उसका जवाब हम देने की प्रयास करेंगे. प्लीज टेल मी व्हाट्स द क्वेश्चन.
मेरा सवाल था सर, मेरा एक स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम था सर, एक तरफ है ना. वो आज के समय में सर वो बिल्कुल जीरो हो चुका है और दूसरा जो पहले आपका कमजोर था वो टीम मेरा अभी मजबूत हो रहा है. तो दूसरा टीम को मजबूत करूं या सर इस टीम को समझ में थोड़ा सा नहीं आ रहा है, तो थोड़ा सा आप बता देंगे तो सर ये मेरे लिए बहुत बेहतर होगा सर. ये
यस सिमरन मैम, मैं आपका जवाब दे सकता हूं, लेकिन यहाँ पर मुझे इंग्लिश में बोलने के लिए आदेश दिया गया है, तो मैं इंग्लिश में कहूंगा तो आप इसको समझने की प्रयास करिए. डेफिनेटली आपको समझ में आएगा. मैं सिंपल इंग्लिश में बताऊंगा आपको.
जी. ओके सर.
फैंटास्टिक क्वेश्चन बाय सिमरन मैम. आई थिंक सिर्फ आपका ही नहीं है, बहुत सारे लोगों का ये सवाल है. यस, दैट वाज सिमरन पासी, वन ऑफ आवर वीबीओ फ्रॉम झारखंड, the state from where our captain, ex-captain of Indian national cricket team, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, evolves. Okay, so she's asked a beautiful question. The question is, sir, I had one team on my one side. Usually in binary, we have two organizations. Okay, one on the right and one on the left. So what she was asking me is, one team was a stronger team. In binary, we use the word stronger and, or we can say greater and lesser. Don't say weaker, say lesser. Great and lesser. So greater team means the team which is giving more volume compared to the other side. And lesser team, the volume team which is giving lesser volume than the other side. So first thing is, many people have this problem in their thinking. Let me tell you, never ever discriminate your right side and left side. Okay, So which eye is important? The right side wala? Yeah, left side wala. Both eyes are important. So which team is important? Both teams are important. Yes, sometimes one side team may become stronger or greater. There may be better volumes coming from there. So you may have to give a lesser time for them because they are automatic, they are leaders. So you may have to focus on the other side. But it does not mean you can ignore the teams. Point number one. The second point is sometimes the changes will happen. The greater side will become lesser side and lesser side will become greater side. Okay, let me give you one more futuristic thought. How many of you want a futuristic thought, futuristic thinking? Very good, very good. Okay. In IndusViva, we start with two organizations, one on the left and one on the right. And overall, in the journey of becoming a Royal Black or Black Diamond or an Imperial Black Diamond or Crown Black Diamond, you can have unlimited organizations.
Yes.
So usually when we are having two organizations, we have a confusion. But let me tell you, to bring your thinking to a bigger level, please think like this. After Black Diamond, you will have many organizations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is one thing. The second important point is for a Black Diamond rank. How many of you know this? I don't know. How many of you know this? What is the volume to be produced for a Black Diamond rank? Please type it in the chat box if you know the volume for a Black Diamond rank. Can you type it in the chat box? Anybody? Okay, Uma Maheshwar Rao has got the right answer. He says 50,000 GV left side organization and right side organization must produce 50,000 GV for 4 consecutive weeks. This is the volume needed for a Black Diamond ambassador. That is 50,000 GV and 50,000 GV. And in the beginning, as a star 500, star 800, star 900, or star 1000, or a ruby, we have volume of, let's say, 1000 and 800, 500 and 200. So we are in the beginning. So what happens? We start thinking, oh, this has become a greater side, this has become lesser side, this has become a lesser side, this has become greater side. But when you look at Black Diamond volume, then you will stop thinking like this. Because you need 50,000 GV on left and 50,000 on right. Forget about Black Diamond. Let us talk about a simple diamond rank because this is project 1K diamonds. For a diamond rank, we need 10,000 GV, 10,000 GV. Left side, right side, 10,000, 10,000 GV means 1 lakh income, team bonus, dual team bonus in a week. So when you look at that rank and plan your organization's growth, you will not have the confusion of greater and lesser. You should and you must and you will take care of both the organizations equally. Otherwise, if you're running behind one side and the other side is weaker, then suddenly this will become stronger and this becomes lesser. Then this becomes stronger, this becomes lesser. So make sure you take the ownership of both the organizations. Because if you have a long-term plan, only then I'm telling you this point. If you're doing this business for a time pass, do something chota mota work. One side, some PV, other side, you forget it. Because this organization of other side is not your organization, maybe your appliance organization. So you are there only as a, in the wheel, there is one bolt, like that you are there. So don't be the bolt in the wheel, you be the complete vehicle. Own your business as a leader. So the first point is, you need bigger volume for a diamond rank. So don't be worried about the changing of the power and what you call the greater or lesser. At the same time, take the ownership for both the sides. And the question what Simran madam asked, sir, my lesser side become now the greater side, and the greater side is become lesser side. Yes, madam. So it is a balance. You have to balance both the sides. For example, in the traditional business, like many people are doing traditional business, running a hotel, running a hospital, running a school. Traditional businesses are there. Many businesses are there. Selling laptops, selling mobile phones. In the traditional business, your income minus your expense is your profit. In traditional business, your income minus your expense is considered to be your profit. In IndusViva business, your left volume and right volume, what you are matching is your profit.
Yes.
Your left volume and right volume, what you are matching is profit. And not only for Simran ma'am, many of our leaders, they are ignoring the greater side, thinking, my right side is Ballupaji, my left side is Uma Maheshwar Rao. So Uma Maheshwar Rao is giving me every week 2000 GB volume from my left organization, and Ballupaji is giving 500 GB every week. I become very close with Ballupaji. Ballupaji, I love you so much. Yes, you are my great leader. And to Uma Maheshwar Rao garu, don't even call me. Arey Baba, use your dimag. If Uma Maheshwar Rao is there, then only Ballupaji's 100 PV will give you 1000 rupees team bonus. If you remove Uma Maheshwar Rao, Ballupaji's 100 PV will not give you anything. So lesser side will have importance only if the greater side is there. So make sure you are giving respect. And one more thing, when you give too much love for your lesser side leader will not stand next to you. He will climb on your shoulder. He will stand on your head and he will tell you, I am your lesser side. Some shameless leaders, let me use the word shameless leaders, they go to their team members, open the tree and show everything. Oh, Uma Maheshwar Rao sir, you are my lesser side. So I am going to die for you. I am going to become your servant. This is a foolishness. Never ever discuss about your organization to any of your team members. They do not have the right or the need to know about your organization. Never. You should not discuss about your business with your associate. It's none of their business. You should discuss about your organization tree structure only with appliance. Only with applying that to your mentor. Some people are psychos. They open the tree and show to the cross line, not to downline. They show to the cross line. And I told you the mistakes of direct sellers, cross line communication. Many people are having this virus. This virus will one day finish you, my dear friends. It will finish you. If you are in a secret affair with the cross line, one day you will be out of the business along with your cross line. Both of you will be in the crossroads one fine day. So don't have cross line communication. Do not reveal your organization to any of your team members. Don't be a joker. Be a professional. Okay, do not use this word. John sir, you are my lesser side, sir. Ballupaji, you are my stronger side. What a foolishness. What does it matter for a downline, for an associate to be lesser side or greater side? It is your headache. Do not discuss your problems with your team members. Respect your both the sides equally. This is my strong suggestion. If at all you people are very serious about your future, and hope Simran ma'am's question was a very beautiful question. She asked and many points opened up here. Thank you, Simran Pasi ma'am, for that. And yes, we have so many hands going up. Olivia ma'am, can you give option for others also to unmute? We have Jamila, Jamia. Yes, Simran ma'am. Hope it clarified your question.
जी, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Fantastic. Okay, Senti ma'am. We have questions from Anmol ji, Jan Gayatri, Satiraj. Yes, we can unmute. Gayatri, Satiraj, can you talk? Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What is your question? Who's asking the question? Jamila ma'am? Malayalam, Parayu. Manslavannu. Madam, no problem. Parayuga. അല്ല കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല മ്യൂട്ടഡ് ആണ് ജമീല മാം നിങ്ങൾ മ്യൂട്ടഡാ ജമീല മാഡം അൺമ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യണം അൺമ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്തു യെസ് ഗുഡ് മോർണിംഗ് മാം
ഗുഡ് മോർണിംഗ്
യെസ് മാം മാഡമിന്റെ ചോദ്യം എന്താ
പുള്ളി ചോദിക്കാനായിട്ട് ഞാൻ കുറച്ചു ദിവസം ലീവ് ആയിരുന്നു കാരണം പിന്നെ ഇപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനെ കയറിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ ഒരാഴ്ച ഞാൻ ലീവ് എടുത്തത് ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടായില്ല
ഓക്കെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല പറയും മാം മാഡമിന്റെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എന്താണ്
എന്റെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എന്താ പറയാ
ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനും പറയാ okay I think she is not able to ask the question. Let's wait for some time. No problem. Madam, right? Mr. Bhabesh is here who's raising the hand. Yes, Bhabesh ji, good morning. Good morning, Bhabesh ji. आप unmute कर लीजिए एक बार. Good morning.
Very good morning, Prem sir.
Yes, Bhabesh ji, कैसे हैं आप?
Sir, बहुत अच्छा है सर.
Yes, Bhabesh ji. बताइए, what is your question?
Sir, हम लोग किससे जो 18 years and 20 years के बीच में जो हमारा एसोसिएट आ रहा है उसको कैसे हम हैंडल कर सकते हैं थोड़ा टिप्स चाहिए सर आपसे.
Very good. Acha, very good question by Mr. Bhabesh. After that, we'll go to the other questions of Jamila Madam, Shrinu ji, Gayatri Satiraj, if there is time. So, how to handle teenagers? A very nice question. I think last week somebody was asking this question. One Mr. Sheshadri had asked this question, if I'm not wrong, right? Yes. How to handle youngsters? Agar, just for example, I gave an answer, Bhabesh ji, last week also I have answered this in an indirect way, but let me also give you some more further inputs on that. Do not sell what you have, sell what they want.
Yes.
Do not sell what you have, sell what they want. Iska matlab, what does it mean? It simply means that whatever you have, who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur kaun hota hai? Who is an entrepreneur? The universal answer and the simplest common man's answer would be an entrepreneur is a problem solver. An entrepreneur is a problem solver, not a problem maker, problem creator. We are problem solvers. So when you are the problem solver, look at Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, Sri Krishna, one of my favorite characters, Sri Krishna, he is one of the favorite of many people, I believe, in Mahabharata, in the story of epic Mahabharata, because wherever Krishna is going, the problems are getting solved. The people are happy. So everybody is respecting. In Kannada we say, Nenedavara manadalli. The meaning of that is, those who think of Krishna, Krishna is appearing in front of them. He is there with them. So in Mahabharata, you can see many times, sometimes Arjuna is saying, Krishna, Krishna, save me. Sometimes Draupadi is saying, Krishna, Krishna, save me. So Krishna is sought after by everyone and anyone. Even Duryodhana went to Krishna before the Kurukshetra to ask a favor. And you know the very legendary scene when Krishna was sleeping and Arjuna was at the feet and Duryodhana was next to Krishna's head. But Krishna purposefully opened the eyes and looked at Arjuna and said, "Hey, Parth, kaise ho?" Right? So, and finally Duryodhana said, "I came first." So Krishna asked, "What do you want?" to Arjuna. Then Duryodhana said, "I want Krishna's army," and Arjuna chose Krishna as a Sarathi. So Krishna is a character which is basically the character of solving the problems. As entrepreneurs, we should also think like that. Wherever we go, we should be able to give IndusViva as a solution for the problems of people. People are having many problems. Problem with mother-in-law, give IndusViva. Why mother-in-law problem? Paisa nahi aa raha hai, not earning enough money. Mother-in-law, sasural, no respect. IndusViva is the solution. Wife is not respecting. IndusViva is the solution. Family members are not respecting. IndusViva is the solution. Same way, when you go to youth, what is the problem? Papa is not giving me money for my expenses. IndusViva is the solution. I don't have money to take my girlfriend for a hotel, for a restaurant. IndusViva is the solution. So, understand the problems of people and present IndusViva as the solution. You will become the greatest Vivite ever. You will become the greatest Vivite ever. And remember this, my dear friends. You are here to solve people's problem. Through IndusViva's world-class products, give people the solutions for their health. Through wellness arena, spread happiness, give solutions through world-class products of IndusViva. And through the amazing, unparalleled compensation plan of IndusViva, give the solution for all the other problems. Let me tell you, 99% of the problem can be solved by money. How many of you believe this? I'm not saying 100%. 99%? Let me tell you, 99% for me is 100%. That is enough. Because I am not a saint, or I don't want heaven here on earth to have no problem at all. Life, there will be some problems. But 99% problem, if it can be solved by IndusViva, balle balle. Kafi hai yaar, 99% खुश रहो, that's enough. 1% problem, life mein there will be problem. Otherwise, you will get nirvana, you go to moksha. Right? So human beings should have some problems, don't worry. But 99% problem solved through IndusViva, through money, very good. So give IndusViva as a solution for the problems of the people. Don't go to somebody's house and ask money and create problem for them. You tell them, Bhai Saab, I didn't come to ask money. I came to help you to earn money. Wow, whatever. Please welcome to our house, sir. Everybody will welcome you with a red carpet even before diamond ranks. Because you are going like a Sri Krishna, going with a solution. Right? So being an entrepreneur means solving problems. So don't sell what you have, sell what they want. Rolex is not making watches. The owner once said, we make jewelry. Rolex is not a watch. It's a jewelry. Right? Coffee Day is not selling coffee. They're selling convenience. And they've written, a lot can happen over a cup of coffee. Right? So let us also not sell direct selling, member banana, log judna, catching people. No, this should not be our way of selling the concept or the business. What are you selling, Mr. Prem? What do you do? Basically, I am a diamond maker. Wow. Are you from Surat, Gujarat? No. I'm not talking about that diamond. I make people as diamonds. Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, how do you do that? So it is a long process, sir. It takes 3 to 5 years. Asha, fantastic. So the diamond makers, because they say only a diamond can cut a diamond. Only a diamond can cut a diamond. So dear future diamonds, it's time for me to say goodbye for the day. It's already 6:31. I have taken 1 minute extra. I may get a bill for that from VibrantViva for taking 1 minute extra. Anyways, I will pay the bill with a lot of happiness because you people are smiling and many people are enjoying today's session. So hope today's session was useful for all of you.